Hello and welcome back to the arcade. As always, I'm Sean, and I'm glad you guys could join me. Last episode, we finished up our classes. Ended up making our Dragonkin Berserker, kind of melee DPS class. We also made a couple of monsters, our skeleton and wolves, as well as a few NPCs, our guard, and our simple townsfolk. From there, we kind of started getting the idea of the story for the Feldurian Highlands. We have this thick forested area that's going to lead to our secondary region, as well as Fort Fairgarden. We also made a new quest area that kind of starts the whole, hey, the undead are invading. There's undead here. The whole idea is that they've crashed ships of undead and taken this small town over and killed everyone inside. And the only survivors are these two here, Quindaren and Lightkeeper Stacy, the person who is manning Lookout Point. Now today, I want to actually release the game. But to do that, I feel like there's a couple of things we need to fill in. Like, for example, possibly make this a mine that has maybe earth elementals coming out of it. Fill out the farmland here. Give ourselves a small possible questing hub that area that gives off quests here. And then, of course, we actually need to power everything. So let's start with that. Let's go network. And this is kind of like, if you've ever played City Skylines or anything, it's like running your power or running your, let's say, sewage. It's very simple. You have to have network to run your game. I like to connect a couple of the networks at different areas. We'll go like that. I really just like having all of the land situated. That little area there. There we go. Okay. Now we've made sure that we have actual network going to all of our buildings. Now the sleeping sheep. Almost need to give them sheep, but can't really. So we'll go ahead and let's do a little bit of building. So, I just noticed we are already down at 37,000, and placing that much corn is going to run us out of money very, very quickly. So instead, we need to start generating some money. So we're going to unpause and let the game kind of start building off on its own. We'll go ahead and run a couple paths. Yeah. I do apologize that my videos are taking a little bit longer. My girlfriend had surgery, just tonsils removed, but we were kind of worried. It was her first time having any types of surgery, so she was really worried and scared about it. So I've just kind of been a little busy with that, taking care of her, visiting her at her house and everything. And Monster Hunter, oh, we're releasing. first hero. Maybe? Do we get any subscribers? Nope. Not a one. Oh, there they are. And of course, well, excuse me. Well, it's a cat bard. We're going to go ahead and name this one Jet. Jumbo Jet. And favorite him. We got a couple others coming in. Going off and hiding. We'll try to fix that. A few more paladins. And of course, if you want to be added to the game, just go ahead and let me know what class you want to be and what name you want to be known by. Our next class will need to be a female for sure. Of some sort. Waiting for one more cat bard to come in. There it is. Almost on cue. Mr. Popo. And we now have our two pets, our two boys in the game. And let's go ahead and just watch for a little while. Now, when you get a player, there's a bunch of information that come out. Health, mana, all that good stuff. Their real name, and Jumbo Jet's real name is going to be Gladius Myers. They're Explorer player. They have facial piercings. And they're a newbie. They have nothing in their inventory. We can even see what their balance is. We have a $10 budget for our game. Bank balance is $10. Our subscription is $10. $40 purchases, lifetime spending. So we can see their spending habits in here. I might need to check some of the spelling on our quest. We can even see what their needs are. And our goal is to make them addicted to our game. Oh yes, we're doing size comparisons. We'll need to move those later on. In fact, let's go ahead and move those guys. Now, the bard can hang out over at the tavern. Our paladin can be over at the Sheeping Inn. The Sleeping Sheep Inn. Holy shit, not the Sheeping Inn. Did our guy teleport back? Yeah, they're moving back. Let's go ahead and just get rid of them if they're just gonna... There we go. Interesting. Replace trainers. And add him, like I said, right out here. We'll put the brawler kind of out here next to the blacksmith. And he can chill right here. Perfect. You can also place a couple of NPC guards. Kind of as if they were patrolling the town. And maybe another one right there. We can also put a couple of townsfolk just to liven it up a little bit. And we can go through and name them a little bit later. Yeah. As we slowly take up money from players joining, we do need to go ahead and add some more quest zones. I think we should do the mine first. So with the mine, let's go ahead and give them a wall of some sort. I've also been playing a lot of Monster Hunter on screen. Been really enjoying that game. The hunting horn has been kind of a little bit my favorite weapon here. Kind of use this stuff as like maybe gems. I guess it kind of looks like fungus, like that, huh? Damn. The crystals. Are there crystals? Possibly. Something we can make look like crystals. Or do we want to take the easy way out and just do spiders? Because we could totally do spiders. Spiders would be real easy. No, we'll save a spider cave. Maybe we won't save a spider cave. Let's do these monsters real quick. I mean, it's right here. It's got bite. Does 1 damage. Spit. In this range, that does 2 damage. We can switch that up a little bit. We can pretty much just use the spider. I mean, why not? Make this into a spider cave. I feel like we need to change it a little bit more. And really just And some more rocks to the ground. We'll max that up. Turn a little bit. Put it as far down into the ground. Ooh. It's not gonna let me put it very far in the ground, huh? No, it's not. These players will just walk through it. Yeah, sadly. That's one thing. I wish we could make it so players would walk over rocks instead of on them. Almost like a solid piece. Yeah. We'll use the spiders. So basic bite. What's dividing our basic damage for these guys? These guys are super fast. We give them a swipe for 1.5. These guys aren't as fast. We give them a scratch for 1.5. So their base damage is 1.5. I actually think we should switch that. I think we should make our wolves do 2.0 damage. They have what? 10 HP, very fast, very little mana. Skeletons have 12 HP. Let's take that up to 14. Oh, we'll keep it at 12. They are slow. We'll make them a little bit faster. Let's take them up to 5 at least. And spiders are going to be a 5.5. 10 HP. 10 mana. General bite plus 1.5 damage. So 1.5. Flavor. Maybe more like Pierce. Pierce. Doesn't help that Monster Hunter has these new spiders in the game as well. Oh, spoilers, by the way, sorry if you plan on playing, but there's 2 new spider monsters in there, and they're just absolute menaces. Let's go ahead and do like that. Which queen was that? 4 down. Understood. Spit. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and spit a blob of poison at our target. Where were those spiders? There we go. That's going to cost mana. It'll cost 2 mana. We'll be able to do it every 5 seconds. Instant cast, missile range, single target. We'll do 2 damage. It will do damage over time. We'll do another 4 damage over time. No. We'll lower the starting amount to 0.5. Well, that does 4. Poison damage over 4 seconds. Apply. For their level 3 attack, we're going to have Webbed. I know there's a spider web in here. Just gotta find it. We've used the spiders quite a bit. We'll just make, and we'll be able to use them later on as well, very easily. Something that will have a lot of reusability. Reusability. I can't remember the spider's name in that, but its armor sets are really cool. And the hunting hammer for one of them is absolutely badass looking. Definitely check us out on when we're live. I can't find the spiderweb, and I don't want to take all night doing this. We'll go 3 mana, 1 second cast, 10-second cooldown, missile range, single target. I'll do 2 damage, and root in place for 3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. And the final attack will be venom? No, poison. Maybe? Bite. Poisonous. Venomous? Is venom the one that you're gonna inject? Poison versus venom. Both toxic substances will be different in how they enter the body. Poison enters the body through skin by swallowing or inhaling. Venom enters the body through a wound, so it would be venom. Venom. Blights. That's not how you spell venomous. Google, double check my spelling, please. VENOMOUS. I was correct. I'm going to go ahead and make that cost mana. That's going to be on a 5-second cooldown. I'll do 30-second cooldown. We'll do 4 damage and weaken for 5 seconds at 45%. Melee range, single target. Perfect. We'll make sure we change those colors. Cast. We want it to be kind of watery. And Skybeam. Apply. Bite down. Venom. Target. Apply. That's for the web. Shoot out web. Trapping your target. I'll make that white. Dark? Just physical. Oh. There we go. We have spiders. And ahead and color us in some spiders real quick. As far as buildings go, let's go ahead and grab a couple ruined buildings. And we'll make them out here. One small shack. Keep it simple, just those two. In fact, we'll even have the spiders pretty much overtaking the mine. And of course, we'll put a big spider over in. Get us off that. There. Place another one back there. Now we're about to have a streamer event, so let's go check this out. Once it starts, we'll go ahead and play. Let it start up a little bit, see when the streamer happens. That thing is terrifying. We'll call it Jaded Eyes. No. Jade Mother. And this one back here will be Poison Tooth. No, Fang. Nice and simple. Oh, that's another thing. Where'd that go? Aha! This right here, this little pointer, that's our game dev. That's the guy going around fixing bugs, making sure things are active, and all that good stuff. Making sure everything's working as it's supposed to. So we got this place. We need a quest giver. We'll have to name it. For sure. I'll go ahead with this guy here. That townsfolk. We'll give a quest there. We'll have a quest end up in the farmland area as well. We do need to do something with all this empty area here. That might be something we come back to later. Did I make this just level 1? I did. 1, 2, 3. Should we make this a 1 and 2? I think they'll be able to make second level here very quickly. What did we set this as? They have to kill 50 monsters at level 1. Or do 15 and 10 quests. Well, hold up, because how many quests do we already have? Nope. we have What Happened to the Sun, one quest. So a combination of 15 and 10, so we'll say like 13. Brings you here. And this person is like, check around, introduce yourself, buy a weapon, here's an inn, get a weapon, go sleep there. And then can you go look at what's going on at Lookout Point? And on their way to Lookout Point, they'll meet this guy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 quests total. And then this person that crashed the boats. Go kill skeletons. Look for any survivors. The rotted captain. Then go back to town and send warning. All makes sense. We'll somehow figure out a way. We might put a graveyard somewhere over here. I actually like this idea. Let's go. Very simple. Graveyard. Right over here. Maybe we'll move it. Or dress it up down here. No, I think we're going to leave it right next to the entrance here. We'll move this down to be by it. That'll work. And we're down to 29,000. So we'll need to go ahead and let that run for a little while. Now, who do I have him sending you back to? You end up going back to here. Let's actually change that. Let's make them send warning here. Possible? We make a whole spread out farm area over here, or fishing area. That's what we can do. We have like an old fishing area that had a small fishing town, a small fishing village that kind of connects up with this, and add more undead to make it a bigger area. Ooh. We need to move her up here though. Let's do that real quick too. We're gonna move you. My favorite person. Please let me move you. I'm gonna move you to. Where's a good spot? I want to be able to have a background of the town. And we'll also move him. Will they end up walking back if I do it that way? No, I do need to make those guards taller, and they do walk back. Dang. Can I copy? I don't think I can copy and paste people. That's fine. We'll make it work from here. Right? Yeah, we'll just make it work from there. So we want to make a small fishing area. Mr. Popo bought a new weapon. There we go. I like that a lot more. Yeah. I like that a lot more. And it kind of fills out the space. But let's go check on Mr. Popo. Where are our favorites? I know we lost it. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Overview. Subscribers. Show our favorites. He got himself a weapon. He's got an eye level 16 strong for this level. Doesn't show us what weapon he got. The dog in his lap has become a killer. A newbie. What? We need to find Mr. Popo. We have a new quest. Find Popo. Actually, is that Jet? That is Mr. Popo. Where's Jet? We're gonna find Jumbo Jet. Overview. Subscribers. Show only logged in users. No, show all users. They are logged out. That's why they don't show up. Okay. So Jet was our first player. And Mr. Popo was our 11th. Did we really look at Mr. Popo's player? Brian Fraser, Killer. Yeah, we only looked at Jet's player. Okay. Okay. They're going about really quickly on this. Cool. Well, someone just died. So the skeleton they were fighting, though. Looks like a berserker. We got Alec. Just took a potion. Okay. Oh. Jack's got his down. Awesome. So, we got our spider area. We got our village. We might edit the village or add to it a little bit. We want to put like a town center up here or something. And a dock with some more broken ships. And then over to here. I think by the time you get over here, you should be level 2. Because you'll do the quest in the farm, you'll do these quests here, and the quest in the mine, and then over here, you'll start doing level 2. This will be like an introduction to level 2, and then 2, 3 here. So we're going to make a very, very simple small tavern, or small inn, I should say. Something more like so. Nah. Let's stick with the architecture we've been keeping. This will go right here. Now from here, we want a path snaking through here. That makes sense with how everything's laid out. Lots of wolves. And then somewhere going, I think right here. So we're going to go ahead and grid. We'll purchase this area here. And we're going to switch levels. We're actually going to take 1 and 2, and to change that, you just click and drag. Okay? We're going to make this a 1 and 2 area, and then we're going to make this a 2, 3 area. Perfect. We then want to go to paths. We'll go ahead and take a mountain wall. And we want that. Looks like we're going to have to build the first path. So I want this coming out of here. And kind of sneaking down to there. And this path winds through the wood. Kind of like so. Up into there. And you go straight across to there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Well, we kind of have it all mapped out. There's a lot of decorating I need to do and building I need to do, which I think I'll do on stream. But, the Feldarian Highlands looks like we might have our first area completely fleshed out. Heck yeah. We'll work on the story as well. Do a little bit of writing. Get everything kind of figured out. We'll need to fill this up over here. Maybe make another enemy type. But for now, I think we're good. This looks great. We can start planning the next area. Who knows what we'll make. But hopefully we can get up to 1,000 or maybe even 2,000 subscribers. Unlock our next monsters at 1,000 and our next classes at 2,000. So at 2,000 subscribers, we'll be able to make our fourth DPS class, and I think we're gonna make something along the lines of like maybe a female elf wizard or sorceress, or maybe like a some sort of range DPS, either spellcaster or I guess the berserker's a little mixed, the two. But we'll see. I'm just kind of floating around. Some people are already coming over here to explore. Let's go ahead real quick. Change this level. Service. Level 2. Very crowded. Apply. Everyone should start dying very, very quickly now, as these wolves are now all of a sudden a lot more dangerous. And there's a lot of them. But as I was saying, before I got distracted, that HD kicking in real bad. It's looking pretty good so far. Again, thank you for coming and joining the arcade. We do live Twitch streams of random games. Come check us out. Discord link will be below and is also on the YouTube channel. Have a good one. And thanks for watching.